Instead, they take the glory with them, and they're like, "I won," and then they go back and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that sucked. I was in so much pressure." And thank goodness for those guys up there that know what they were doing. Or you can definitely see that. I think for me, with owning your mistakes, they're not. I don't really consider them mistakes anymore. I used to think of them as mistakes, and that's what scares people. I'm not learning in this job unless I'm making mistakes or I've visually seen it or learning from something that I've done. And then what's not happening is we're not passing the corporate knowledge to some of the younger guys. But like, well, how can we switch tactics or we step back? And I'll be like, so at night I try to find the time to let these guys who don't know that I'm making decisions. When we break down and talk around the campfire and have coffee, and be like, hey, didn't work. I'm sorry. I should have supported your idea. This is why we did it, and I'll tell them the reasons why, and I'll validate all the little, fuels, heat, weather, topography, all that stuff. But people are afraid to pass that corporate knowledge and teach, especially to these guys coming up into middle management or lower management, because they're just kind of like listening to the radio and they think, oh my gosh, that person knows what they're doing. And I'm like, I'm not saying that stupid idiot